This is episode 2, part 3 of my Howard University lore / why the fuck did I date that Howard man? So remember, in episode 2, part 2, I just got into this altercation. Me, my line sister Jada, and then eventually my other line sister Cookie. 3 of us against like 10 of these other girls, right? They are fighting me for no reason at all. They don't have no idea, and neither do I. They inserted themselves in a situation that had nothing to do with them, and then it resulted in this. So boom, we done got into this altercation. More of them are still pulling up, and as I'm explaining to my man Twitter fingers what just happened, one of them who just pulled up tries to run up on me. He cocks back basically like, I dare you, and because she was about to basically run up on me from behind. Texas Roadhouse is her name. Don't forget, and she ain't even that important to the story, but I just want us to call her Texas Roadhouse. So boom, he takes me home. Like, I am just so upset. Like, I'm distraught. Like, I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Like, why do you got these girls acting like this? So we get home, right? Who the first person he called, y'all? The first person he calls, because I'm questioning him. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of who was this girl that touched you on the chin. Remember, this is what this was all about, y'all. This is not even, that other stuff is some extra shit. So, y'all, he calls that girl who grabbed him by the chin on the phone, on speakerphone. So he calls her on speakerphone and he says, so-and-so, let's call her Tootie. I don't know the girl name, but let's call her Tootie. He says, Tootie, do we deal with each other? She say no. Tootie, have we ever did anything? She say no. Tootie, do I be messing with you? She say no. He asks her a line of questions, clearly like she's lying for him. I don't know if she felt pressure. I don't know, but she's clearly lying for him. But at this moment in my life, I wanted to believe it. So boom, get that out the way. He get off the phone with her. He like, see, like you was mad for no reason. Like, I don't even talk to that girl. Now the next order of business, why is these hoes trying to fight me? What's that about? So remember, Dancer Girl is like his fake mentor in an org that's on campus. So he calls Dancer Girl on the phone, on speakerphone. He asks her, Dancer Girl, why are you fighting Maya? She basically starts talking about some situation where I was at a party and I bumped her and I didn't say excuse me or something. The party that she names, y'all, is a party that I know and my man Twitter finger knows that I was not even at. Because backstory, I worked all throughout college. So it was rare that I was just going to a party. I was not going to no party every weekend. Like, I would pull up here and there, but like I was usually working. I even had to work the next day. So he says to her, Maya wasn't even at that party. I don't even remember what her response was to that, because honestly, when I heard what her reasoning was for wanting to fight me, I just knew it's jealousy. Like, it can't be nothing other than that, because I know for sure that what she's saying I did not do. And literally, I probably had seen that girl that week on campus and she talked to me. So boom, I am just so upset. He basically is trying to suck up that night. Like, he is trying to like be nice, like, of course, because he done got me in this effed up situation. So the next day, well, I don't even know if this is the next day. It might have been that night still, that later, or it could have been the next day. But my friend, remember, I have a friend who is also their line sister, whose makeup I did for her probate, who I am in another org with. She reaches out to me. And when she reaches out to me, I think she was like trying to ask me like what happened, whatever. I think I was trying to, tell her what happened. And then I don't know if she called Dancer Girl on three-way or if she asked me if I wanted to get on three-way with Dancer Girl. But I immediately get pissed the fuck off, because I'm just like, what the fuck do I need to get on three-way with Dancer Girl for? Ain't shit to talk about. Like, she already done put her hands on me. It's up. It's up from now. Like, it's up from here on out. Like, I ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to squash. Like, it's up. I get so mad at my friend. I don't even want to talk to her anymore. Like, I'm mad at her because I actually consider her a friend. And now, mind you, I know that's her line sister, and cool. She felt like she picked a side, or I felt like she picked a side. So I was cool on her, honestly. I wasn't mad at her. Like, it wasn't like no beef, but like, I didn't want to be really friends with her anymore. So, boom. That Greek party happened on a Friday. I had to work the next day. So I had to go to work. The next day, my line sister, though, Jada, goes to a day party. This is how untouched we were from these girls trying to fake jump us. Like, she going to a party the very next day. So at the party, my line sister, Jada, runs into one of their pro fights. Y'all, they done concocted this story that they're trying to get ahead of the story. And they done concocted this story like we didn't get jumped, it was a one-on-one, etc., etc., etc. To the point, remember, I had another line sister who came and jumped in at the end, Cookie, right? Mind you, we all was drunk, but Cookie had a best friend on this opposite line. Her best friend was not even there that night. We're all talking about this situation in our lines group chat, and she's saying, "Oh, my best friend said we didn't get jumped. It was a one-on-one. So y'all, maybe we don't remember what happened." Me and Jada like, "Girl, Cookie, we was all there. Like that, you know what happened." I'm instantly just irritated and don't even want to talk about it no more with my line sisters. So boom, back to Jada. Jada sees their profile at this party. Their profile is basically trying to convince Jada that we didn't get jumped, etc., etc. They done sent their profile on their behalf because they're scared that we are going to tell the school and they're gonna get in trouble. Y'all, I kid you not. Like, this happened on a weekend. I think next Monday, an anonymous tip gets sent to the school and telling the school that there was an unsanctioned party at this Greek house that where they were serving alcohol and it resulted in girls fighting. I don't got no proof, but I can bet you. Who y'all think sent the anonymous tip? Because they trying to get ahead of the story. So my man's Greek org is mad, and I mean they're mad at them, but they get them, I think, like suspended, or not suspended, but like put on probation. So around this same period of time, it maybe wasn't that same weekend, but maybe like during the weekday that next week, one of my line sisters reaches out to me who was not there, who I'm also very close with. Let's call her Tammy. Tammy calls me and she's like, "I just want to let you know, Tootie hit me up." Remember, Tootie is the girl who grabbed my man Twitter Fingers by the chin, who he called afterwards and who said that they didn't have nothing going on. Tootie done called my line sister Tammy because they're from the same place and they know each other. And she calls and basically tells my line sister Tammy, "Hi, like, Twitter Fingers called me and he was asking me questions about if me and him dealt with each other. And I said no, but I really do be messing with him. I do be talking to him." And basically, my line sister Tammy come and tell me, like, "Yeah, girl, this what she said." Y'all, I'm I just don't even know what to do. Again, this is a long time ago. This is when I was in college. I can't even remember how he talked his way out of this, but he did. Now, listen to this flash forward, okay? Remember, that day when they were confronting me, were arguing on behalf of their line sister, Nubian, who they said was dealing with my man that I knew about. But I found out years later that my man, Twitter Fingers, was also doing it to light skinned friend, Nubian line sister. Not only that, years later, me and light skinned friend get into an altercation. Remember, they said that they didn't jump me. Why were me and this girl going back and forth years later during the altercation? She say to me, "I already beat your ass one time." Who hit me first, y'all? Dancer girl. Oh, so y'all did jump us. And from that flash forward, you can obviously tell it's forever up and stuck. I don't play like that with no weirdos. But this man, Twitter Fingers, had more in store for me. And we got through that and we was on to the next thing. And this time it was a little bit closer to home. Come back for episode 3.